Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my next review. Today I'm looking at the Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee War for Cybertron Trilogy Origin Bumblebee. And this is a pretty neat figure. I love the fact that they brought us or gave us a vehicle mode on him that is straight from the first 5 minutes of the first episode of the G1 cartoon when they're on Cybertron to give us his original Cybertronian mode. So cool to see that. Absolutely love it. But let's take a look at the box first off. So here you can see different iterations of Bumblebee, Buzzworthy Bumblebee, Origin Bumblebee, Transformers. On the top, we've got half of an Autobot symbol, Generations. On the bottom, our barcode, along with a bunch of different other words. On this side, another version of Bumblebee. And on the back, we have our product shots. And you can see everything that comes with it. You can see War for Cybertron Trilogy. And for me personally, I display this figure with my Siege figures because it's like pre-Earth mode with Siege, the Siege figures, so I figure it fits in perfectly. I will say that I hope down the road we get an Origin Wheeljack because that would be cool. That I would love to have Wheeljack in his sort of hover van or whatever you want to call it, like that big boxy vehicle that he was. But you can see everything he comes with, so that's enough for the box. Let's put that aside. Here we have Bumblebee, and let's move him back a little bit. And the accessories he comes with, first off, we've got the 5 conductors or energy conductors. I can't remember exactly what they were called in the first episode, but they're the 5 energy pylons or whatever that Bumblebee and Wheeljack got in the first episode of the G1 cartoon. So that's very cool. Love seeing that. We have this jetpack, which I'm trying to remember if Bumblebee ever had a jetpack in G1. I don't remember that at all. So it's neat, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't work in my opinion. And here we have his blaster, and it's a nice little blaster. It definitely looks really cool. It's not like what we're used to him having, but it works. It fits. So yeah, nice little details in there. And we can store these on him in vehicle mode. And this is going to store right up here, just like this. And then his blaster will plug in. You can use one on either side. And there we go. It can be a bit of a tight fit, but yeah. So there's the storage for that. I mean, of course, as usual, it does not look that good, but we'll take those off. And we'll take a good look at Bumblebee. And here you can see his flat saucer shape, just like he had in the at the beginning of the first episode in the G1 cartoon. So very cool. Love having this finally, and like the robot mode even works. Yeah, some things like stick out, but it definitely works in a way. So, but yeah, lots of panel lines. Some things don't like plug in fully, or they come loose. But it's not real bad, but I do like it. There's no little wheels for him, so you just kind of slide him if you want. But yeah, nice yellow. There are some differences in the yellow, but it's not like too bad. They match up somewhat, and so it's not really horrible on the matching like we have seen with some figures sometimes. Nice Autobot symbol right there. Kind of a grill right there. Translucent blue windshield. Like that. That looks good. Yeah. You can see here's the back of it. Here we got the bottom. You can see everything the way it's kind of folded up. And it does all unfold and fold up in a really nice way, and I do like that. But that is it for his vehicle mode, his Cybertron mode. And now we shall transform him. So first thing we want to do is we're going to untab this. And these, it's just little tabs. We're going to bring it down just like this. But yeah, you see there's little tabs, little tiny tabs on the side. And they just kind of plug in on either side here. Then after that, we're going to raise it up right here. Lift it up. And we'll leave it just like that for the moment. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to untab all of this. We're going to bring this down just like this. We will rotate it actually this way. Same thing with this one. You can see like there's tabs on these pieces that they tab underneath here when going into vehicle mode. But yeah, we're going to rotate this all, rotate it here, and now we can start bringing it out. So we're going to rotate this down, and this actually has a tab here that's going to plug in right there. So get that straightened. Same thing with this one. So get that straightened out till it plugs in. Now want to untab the feet from these side pieces just like that. We're gonna bring them around just like this and rotate this piece up like that. And then want to rotate the foot just like this, so now it's sitting in there flush. And there's that leg done. Now this side, same thing. Rotate, rotate, rotate this in. It'll sit flush. Wanna rotate the foot out just enough so we can untab it, and then rotate all of this on these hinge points just like that. And there are his feet, all done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to untab the arms from each other, rotate them around. I'm going to bring them out just like that so they're out of the way. And there's also little tabs on the arms that plug in right there. So it all helps hold each other in. So again, rotate those arms, bring them out like this so we can rotate the waist. Now this piece, we're going to bring this piece down while rotating the rest of the chest up, plug it in, and that's going to be it for that. This, we want to, you sort of have to push it up to get it to line up much better, but then you unplug it from this or kind of untab it in a way. Rotate it down, rotate this down, and it's just going to sit like that. And the final bit we want to do, we want to bring the hands out. Again, this side as well. Bring the hand out, and voila. We have Origin Bumblebee in his robot mode. I think he looks good. Like, yeah, he's not like as clean as he could be, but you know, for what he's got to pull off, it works. It definitely looks good. A lot of it kind of gives you that Volkswagen look with the way the feet are and the way the chest is with these windows now showing up. So it is very nice. I think it works. I think it looks good. Yeah. So let's take a look at his head. Very nice Bumblebee head. Got his little horns, yellow helmet, silver face, nice blue eyes. There is no light piping, unfortunately, but it's alright. Autobot symbol now here, and you can see now we've got these painted blue windows that are showing. Black and yellow, which of course is Bumblebee. But it does look good. I mean, it's not... I like it. I think it works. I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. It's not going to be what everyone wants it to be. But, you know, for how small he is, it does work. But let us take a look at his articulation now. So the head can rotate. He can look up that far. Look down, not too far. Arms can come out that far. Do full 360. We have bicep swivel. And we have over 90 on the elbow. And the wrists, there's no movement except for that inward transformation. We do get waist, but it also kind of isn't it. Yeah, it's got that breakaway point that kind of throws you off. Can kick forward that far, kick back that far. Around the full Van Damme. We have thigh swivel, knee under 90. The feet, you can actually go back and forth, and we have lots of ankle pivot. So again, it's not like I think it actually is a pretty decent job done. Could have been better, of course. I mean, honestly, every figure there's something about it that could have been done better. But with how much they're trying to keep a figure at and the rising costs of plastic all the time and oil and all that creates the plastic, you know, it's unfortunately sometimes we get only so much because of what things are going to cost. Now, for his accessories, we can, of course, he can't hold these in his hands, but what you can do is you sort of get it aimed right here. Sort of get him in there, and he can kind of hold them like that. And it's not the best, but it works. And then his gun and his jetpack. So the jetpack can plug in that same port that it plugged into right there. So there's his jetpack, and of course he can hold his gun. So there we have Origin Bumblebee. And I'm still trying to think of where the jetpack came from. Like, I don't know. It's very confusing for me. Because I don't remember seeing him using a jetpack in G1. I don't know if it's supposed to be something to reference something else. What I'm not completely sure about. But all in all, it's not that bad of a figure. The price isn't ideal, but You do get some decent accessories. You could always wait to see if it goes on sale, or if you've got like a red card coupon type of thing or something. Again, completely up to you. I personally wanted to get it because I love the vehicle mode, and he looks pretty good in robot mode, in my personal opinion. And as I said at the beginning of this review, I would really love to see Hashtag take on or give us an Origin Wheeljack. Like, we've got Bumblebee with his original pre-Earth vehicle mode. Why not get Wheeljack in that original pre-Earth vehicle mode? Like, I would love to see that, but we'll see what happens down the line. Legacy is going to be available here in later on this year, so we'll see everything we get available throughout Legacy. But that's Origin Bumblebee. Not too bad of a figure. I do like it personally. Again, not everybody's going to. That's just the way it is within our fandom. Some people like figures that others don't, but there's nothing wrong with that. To each his own, or her own, or their own. It's all a matter of perspective and personal taste, and that's perfectly fine. That's what makes us all unique with our own Transformers collections. I personally like it. Some may not, but hopefully you got a little something out of this review to help you decide one way or the other. I'm always happy to help you guys out, and that is going to be it for me on Origin Bumblebee. So again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.